Welcome to Finance Gyan Plus YouTube channel. Today I have brought another problem related with financial ratio analysis. Now let's see the problem here. So this is a problem related with balance sheet. So you have to find the items of balance sheet from the given information. So here let's see. Following are the information provided from the balance sheet of ABC company. So here different informations are provided here. Cash and marketable securities rupees 20,000, sales rupees 2 lakh, quick ratio 2 times, fixed asset rupees 56,700, net income rupees 10,000, current ratio 3 times, days sales outstanding 40 days, return on equity 12%. The firm has no preferred stock. Assume 360 days in a year. So these are the informations given in the questions. By using these informations, now you have to complete the balance sheet. So here let's see here the information which are given in the question are already placed in the balance sheet. So here cash and marketable security 20,000 is already in the question. Account receivable, you have to find the account receivable, you have to find inventory, you have to find current asset. You are given here fixed asset 56,700. Again here total asset you have to find. And in the liability side you have to find current liabilities, long-term debt, likewise common equity you have to find, and in total liability and equity that also you have to find. So now let's see how to solve this problem. So before I start to solve this problem, if you don't see this problem in portrait mode, then you can see this problem. If you make your mobile in landscape mode, then you can easily see this problem solution. Here if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe with your friends. Now let's see how to solve this problem. Let's write first given. Given here. So given according to the question, cash and marketable securities 20,000, sales 2 lakh, quick ratio 2 times, fixed asset 56,700, and net income 10,000, current ratio 3 times, likewise days sales outstanding 40 days, return on equity 12%, there is no preferred stock, and assume 360 days in a year. Now you have to fulfill this balance sheet. So let's solve it. Solution. First you have to find account receivable. Calculation of account receivable, you can use the information here, days sales outstanding, sales and days in a year to find the account receivable. So now using the formula days sales outstanding equal to account receivable into days in a year divided by annual sales. So here sales is considered as annual credit sales, so annual sales is here. Now put the values here. Account receivable into days in a year 360 days upon sales 2 lakh. You know the value of days sales outstanding, that is 40. So you can place the value here. 40 equal to account receivable into 360 days divided by 2 lakh. Or here account receivable equal to 40 into 2 lakh divided by 360 equals to rupees 22,222.22. So this is your account receivable. Okay, therefore account receivable equals to rupees 22,222.22 paisa. Okay, now after finding account receivable, now you can find current liabilities. After finding the account receivable, you can find current liabilities by using quick ratio. Okay, calculation of current liabilities. So for calculation of current liabilities, you use quick ratio. Quick ratio equal to quick asset upon current liabilities. Here quick asset means cash and marketable securities plus account receivable upon current liabilities. You have to find current liabilities or current liabilities equal to, now you can put the value of cash and marketable securities and account receivable, which you have already found. So here cash and marketable securities is 20,000 and your account receivable which you have obtained 22,222.22 divided by quick ratio. Quick ratio is given in the question here 2 times. So now just calculate, divide by 2, that is rupees 21,111.11. This is your current liabilities. So therefore current liabilities equal to rupees 21,111.11. This is your second requirement. Now after knowing the current liabilities, now you can find current asset. Okay, using current ratio. So now again let me write here down calculation of current assets. So here calculation of current assets. For current assets you can use current ratio. Current ratio equal to current assets upon current liabilities or current assets equal to current ratio into current liabilities. So here current ratio is given here 3 times, 3 into current liabilities you have found already here 21,111 paisa. So here that will be your rupees 63,333.33. This is your current asset. Current assets equal to rupees 63,333.33. So this is your current asset. Now after finding the current assets, now you can find the inventory. So let's find inventory. Inventory here, calculation of inventory For inventory, you can use current asset, cash and marketable securities, and account receivable. So here inventory equals to current assets minus cash and marketable securities minus here account receivable. Okay, so current assets you have already found 63,333.33 minus cash and marketable securities 20,000, and then account receivable 22,222.22. Now you have to subtract to get the inventory. So 63,333.33 minus point. Your inventory will be rupees 21,111.11. Okay, this is your inventory. So after finding the inventory, now you see in the asset side, most of the items you have already known. You have known like cash and marketable securities, account receivable, inventory, and total is your current asset. And then you have to find now total asset. So to find total asset, fixed asset is also given. So sum of current asset and fixed asset to find the total asset. Okay. So now calculation of total assets. Calculation of total asset. Calculation of total asset. So total asset equal to current assets plus fixed assets. So current asset you have known 63,333.33 plus fixed asset is given in the question 1,700. That will be your total 63,333.33 plus 56,700. That will be rupees 1,20,033 rupees and 33 paisa. This is your total asset. Now after finding the total asset, now you know the total liabilities and equity, because total asset is equal to total liability and equity. So here calculation of total liabilities and equity. So total assets, total liability, or you can write here total liability and equity, total liabilities and equity equal to total assets, which is your rupees 1,20,033.33. This is your total liabilities and equity. Now after finding total liabilities and equity, now you have to find the common equity, because in the liability side you can see there current liability is there, long-term debt is there, and common equity is there. Now you can use return on equity to find the common equity. Okay, so calculation of common equity. Calculation of common equity. For calculation of common equity, return on equity is given here, and also net income is given here. So here return on equity equal to net income upon common equity. Net income upon common equity. So net income is rupees 10,000, and here common equity again same, common equity. Now or common equity common equity equal to 10,000 upon return on equity. That is, return on equity is here 12%. You have to write in decimal 0.12. So that will be your 10,000 divided by 0.12. That will be rupees 83,333.33. Therefore, common equity equal to rupees 83,333.33. Now you have found the common equity. Now after finding the common equity, now you can find the long-term debt. Okay, you can find long-term debt. So you find the common equity. Now you can find the long-term debt, because you have known the value of common equity, you have known the value of current liabilities, and you also know the value of total liability and equity. So now let's find the long-term debt. Calculation of long-term debt. So here long-term debt equal to total liabilities and equity minus common equity minus current liabilities. Okay, you can use these three factors to find the long-term debt. Total liability and equity, that is your 1,20,000, 33.33. This is your already have found here. Minus common equity, here 83,333.33. This is your common equity, minus current liability, which you have already found, 21,111.11. So 11.11, that means your paisa here 33 paisa. This is your 1,20,000, 33 and 33 paisa, likewise same there. So 1,20,000, 1,20,000. So here 1,20,000, 33.33 minus 83,333.33 minus 21,111.11. So that will be your rupees 15,588.89. So in this way, you can find the long-term debt. So after finding long-term debt, now you can prepare your balance sheet. It will be complete. Okay. So if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, and also share with your friends.